Been waiting for long for this Fantasy 2 by Innosilicon Chinese GPU, Chinese 3D card display card. Here is equivalent to AMD RX 550 around level. The grade is around AMD RX 550, something around, or a little bit lower, I think. But comparing to other, kind of GPU which can support the Chinese CPU loongson 3a6000, I think this is the fastest one for matching the loongson 3a6000 already. So I'm going to box opening for it. So this is a little bit like JM9100, which I bought. You can check back my previous videos, and that is like that card is even higher performance than the JM9230 by General IC. There are so many Chinese GPU I talked about. You can check back my video, and that kind of things like MTTS 30 by more Threat also having the similar grade, or the Zhao Xin, that kind of GPU. Glenfire GT1000 also, you can see I installed it now on the loongson 3a6000 32GB RAM here with the Chinese display card, Chinese GPU, CPU, Chinese RAM, SSD, all of them are Chinese. 100% Chinese computer. Internal core, all stuff Chinese. No need to use USA stuff. Intel, no NVIDIA, no AMD, with no Microsoft Windows. We got US Chinese, US. This card can only be running on the US Chinese Linux operation system. You can see now is the Chinese US and running the Fantasy 2 by Innosilicon. You can see the GPU. I will test some kind of games for you. And now, so smoother, supporting and moving around. US now, on the US with the loongson 3a6000 CPU at 2.5 GHz, 32GB RAM. Now I am going to test the game. The red Eclipse, you can see here, Fantasy 2 for the GPU Innosilicon. Already see on the right hand side, right bottom hand side, right? So I'm going to test it. Game already, the driver already installed, provided by the vendor. Also, you can install it on the US. There are drivers provided on this operation system. You see GRX Inform B. You can check the Innosilicon and Fantasy 2. This is the Chinese GPU, right? Everything is Chinese. Okay? Very, very good. The road having this kind of GPU alternatives. So great, right? No, already installed this Fantasy 2 driver. So besides American stuff, we can use alternatives. Now Fantasy 2, I'm going to go inside to test the game. You can see some shivering or flashing because it's the drivers or the software optimization is not okay. You can see some kind of pictures rendering not correct, just like rendering bit by bit, square by square, not the plain game, but very smooth comparing to the previous one. But this Cube 2, the driver doesn't show for the Innosilicon Fantasy 2 because maybe not write some kind of things, so they lead to software operation optimization and driver. But now you see the bot 32 NPCs together, so many people, so many NPC. I still play so fast and smooth with the frame per second 30 to 40 before I use the Jinjar Micro Jammo IC, the JM9100, just PPT 1 to 5, 1 to 10 frame per second. Now you can see 30 to 40 or 50 even so many NPCs 32 over together, no problem running. So I think it's very good for handling 3D card, 3D game. Also it has AI calculation. This card is very good. You can see with no more people around, is 60, 70 frame per second. See the right hand bottom side, frame per second, FPS 70 something. But some kind of picture rendering has something wrong, because some kind of optimization and the driver still need to be improved. They are writing it, don't worry, and the game will support more and more those kind of things. You see, so smooth, 30, so many things seen, scenarios also 30, so I think it's very good 3D card.